Many players wish that they can win this trophy for just only one time, but there are some players who have achieved that early in their career. The player I want to tell you about is Erling Haaland, the 22-year-old Norwegian striker that makes the football world crazy. I don't mean that it's easy for him to win trophies. Today we will take a look at his journey of becoming a superstar. Back in the summer of 2000 in Leeds, United Kingdom, Erling Braut Haaland was born. His father, Erling Haaland, was a Manchester City player. He moved to the Citizen from Leeds United just 1 month before Erling was born.
What are you doing?
That opportunity seems promising for his family and Erling, but unfortunately on the Manchester derby on April 2001, Roy Keane had a challenge with Erling Haaland, which is considered to be the most dangerous tackle ever as an act of retribution for the incident that happened 3 years before. The tackle ended Alfie's career from that time.
I haven't played it for.
Haaland's family came back to their hometown in Norway, and the career of the talented striker had begun. Bern, a small town with about 12,000 population in there, Erling was encouraged to become a professional football player. He joined Bern FK Academy when he was only 5 years old. Born in a family with a tradition of sport, his talent bloomed too early compared to his counterparts.
Så vidt jeg ser, så du sønnen til
Erling Haaland.
Det helt riktig. Du heter Erling, og du skåret 2 mål. Hvem det som har lært deg å skåre mål? For faren kunne det ikke.
Jeg aner ikke. Meg selv.
In the 2015-2016 season, he played 18 matches and scored 14 goals for Bern FK2. That performance earned him a place in the first team when he was only 15 years old. His professional career had begun. On February 2nd, 2017, Molde FK announced the signing of Erling Haaland from Bern. At the club, he played 2 years under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a Manchester United legend. More than 1 year later, on July 1st, 2018, he needed only 21 minutes to net 4 goals against SK Brann, and from that moment, the name Erling Haaland had been well known in the world of football. Of course, with the dream to be the best, Molde couldn't keep Haaland for too long.
Exactly how the club managed to scout and sign the prodigy.
He got many attentions from the European giants such as Juventus or Bayern Leverkusen, but the Norwegian wisely chose a less famous club to develop, RB Salzburg. At the club, he had a significant improvement. Notable was a hat-trick against Ghent in the UEFA Champions League.
1, 2, 3.
Born in England, Haaland is eligible to play for the Lions, but Gareth Southgate insisted that Haaland only wants to play for Norway, his home country. On May 31st, 2019, Under-20 Norway was playing against Under-20 Honduras. Haaland broke a world record when he scored 9 goals against his opponent in a match that has 12 goals. His name became famous for being one of the best goal poacher in Europe, and then whatever was destined to happen would happen. €20 million was the price that Borussia Dortmund spent to bring him to one of the 5 biggest leagues on the continent.
I've never seen like this before. I think it was here, honestly. It was good. The best is the noise.
It didn't take too long for Haaland to prove that he was worth every penny that Dortmund had spent. The Norwegian forward came to the pitch as a second-half substitution, and he needed only 23 minutes to score a hat-trick.
He's on his own! He's on his own hat-trick! Oh, what a...
Only 6 days later, after coming off the bench in the match against Köln, he netted a brace. It seems that he has no problem playing in the new competitions. It's enough for him to surpass the young stars such as Ansu Fati or Jadon Sancho to win the Golden Boy, the most honourable award for the youngsters. After many years of being the top scorer, Robert Lewandowski has to realise he's now having such a big rival. In 2 seasons playing for Dortmund, Haaland made Europe tremble before him with 86 goals after 89 matches played in all competitions. In the DFB Pokal final season 2020-2021, he scored a brace, which helped Dortmund defeat Leipzig 4-1. Such a goal-scoring machine.
It's a golden night for the black and yellows.
But perhaps this shirt is too tight for him. He needed more challenging competitions. The Bundesliga was not enough for him. Haaland said farewell to Dortmund with appreciation from the fans. Nobody blamed him for leaving because they knew his talent deserved bigger stages. And the exceptional people found each other. Pep Guardiola, who is widely considered to be the best manager in the world, is missing a goal poacher to form an invincible team. And no one fits his team more than the Norwegian with the unlimited money supplied by the Arabians. On May 10th, 2022, Manchester City officially announced the blockbuster deal with Erling Haaland. Apart from money or Pep, it's easy to understand why Haaland rated the citizens above other big teams. €60 million or £51.2 million for a 5-year contract. Surely not a too large amount of money for a striker at that time, but Haaland really terrified many defenders, especially playing under Pep Guardiola. Criticisms that Haaland is useless against the toughest defenders of the Premier League kept appearing, and Haaland keeps silencing them.
Did it cross? Yes, it did! It's 2-0 City!
Humiliating defenders and goalkeepers, scoring, breaking records, he's inevitable. FA Cup, Premier League, Golden Shoe. What a debut season. The investment from Sheikh Mansour to signing Haaland not only to dominate the league, and after years of waiting, it has come right at the intro of our video. Haaland's arrival almost immediately brought that prestigious trophy for City after missed opportunities. That would be amazing for the young man who's not yet 23, but had such big achievements that many football legends could only dream. For now, no one can doubt him. Perhaps he was born to play football, born to conquer, and don't be surprised if one day he's up there with the legends. We've seen how Haaland became one of the best strikers in the world. If you find it interesting, please subscribe to not miss our new videos.